We're really thinking deeply about what role brands need to play online and specifically inside of social media, and trying to come up with a model that both works for users and works for advertisers also. So our idea is creating experiences that are invitation based so that the user has control over their environment, and the media flow or how they program their experience makes a lot of sense. And then giving the user control to sort of opt into that, move into a very immersive, engaging environment, and then giving the marketer the tools and really the canvas to tell a story is really what that's all about. So, for us, that's, we think that gives marketers a great set of tools to do very innovative, differentiated things in the experience, and also allows users to be a little bit more in control of their experience online.
You guys are doing what you would call frame advertising. What are the ads, the flash players that sit on a web page, and how do those work, and why do people click them on?
Right, so the product is called ad frames, and the idea is that it's an invitation that can actually fit into any sort of media environment across the web. So that might work in video, it might work in a social application, on a blog, in a casual game. And the idea is that it's a small invitation that has a video loop and some dynamic copy, and sort of gives a user a sense for the brand message behind it. And if they roll over that for 3 seconds or click into it, it expands to take over the page and then moves the user into that immersive experience. All the while they have control, so there's always a close button and they can move right back to what they were doing, but it gives that user really sort of the control to move into an experience they think might be interesting. And the marketer's only paying when that user's opting in, so they're able to say, for males 18 to 34, which is the audience I'm trying to speak to, I'm only going to pay when people are raising their hand and saying, yeah, I'm interested in that marketing message.
Cool. So what is the implications of the new products you guys came out with? What does that mean for you and for the industry?
Well, I think it's a couple of things. I think it responds to the dynamics of social media much more directly than a lot of models. So moving to a media value model that's based on engagement or somebody actually directing attention addresses this fragmentation issue. On a social media page, you could have 20 different widgets and hundreds of different links and a lot of things that are demanding a user's attention, and it doesn't make sense for a marketer to be taking risk on an impression in those types of environments. So we really think that this engagement-based model is a much sort of more rational media value model for a marketer to be paying on, far more accountable. And by giving a user invitations, we think that it's more consistent with how they're using the web. So the user's in control, they can move between clips of video, blog articles they're reading, whatever's interesting, they can share it with their friends. In the same way, they should be able to do that with advertising messages. So opting in, saying, yeah, I'm interested, spending as much time as is relevant, giving marketers tools to create more relevant content, allowing them to share that with their friends, do all of those things, we think is really sort of consistent with sort of both how a user's using the web and sort of the storytelling tools that a brand needs in that environment.